Welcome to Christian Nutrition on TV, the show where we review VeggieTales on TV in no real discernible order. And by we, I mean just me. So clearly, I spoke too soon when, during the Toy That Saved Christmas on TV episode, I said that I didn't have footage frame or episodes, and I didn't know where they were. I spoke too soon because probably minutes after that video posted, I got links to this episode, Sheerluck Holmes and the Golden Ruler on TV. My mistake, you guys. I was unaware. So with that in mind, let's review Sheerluck Holmes and the Golden Ruler on TV.
You think I could get one of those in chartreuse?
You know, Archibald just shook his head in a way that states, "You stupid grape, stop asking me questions about my sweater."
And we're waiting for a letter.
Why are you talking so fast, Bob?
We got a big show today, and I don't want to waste any time. I got it.
Has Bob drank one too many Red Bulls?
Hey, after we talk, we should go to Red Bull.
Okay, that'd be
Red
really
Bull.
fun. That sounds
Red
like...
Red
I think
Bull.
I'd really...
Mail, here is your... Hey, I didn't finish my song!
No time.
Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too faster.
It says, Dear Bob and Larry, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, here it is. My friend Chester hit me today. Tomorrow, I think I should hit him back. What do you think?
If Bob says to just go for it and ends the episode here, I will be immensely satisfied. This will be the greatest on TV episode ever.
Wow, what a...
Got a story for you, Felix. Pay close attention. Okay, roll it.
Top of the evening, everybody.
I wonder what he's been doing, huh?
And Dr. Watson here.
Lol, no one cares about you, Watson. As it turns out, Sheerluck, who is played by Larry, is a happy-go-lucky detective who is not too bright. However, he gets all of the credit from the cases they solve, and Watson, the real brains of the operation, gets no credit. He gets no satisfaction, basically. No respect.
Shut up! I'm sick of you! You disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish woman!
I do want to point out that everything looks very similar to the setting of Dr. Jiggle and Mr. Sly from A Snoodle's Tale. Never a good sign. That episode was terrible. Except Larry is clearly a different detective than he was in that last episode. Anyways, Larry and Bob sing a song about their latest case, and you can clearly tell that Larry is getting all of the credit, which is really hurting Bob's self-image.
The crime will not be solved until you grab the phone, wait for the tone and call on.
See what I mean? But I'm sure this isn't setting up for anything.
Something bothering you, my good man?
I thought we solved these cases together, but you're the only one who gets any credit for them.
We're friends. You and everyone else knows that.
But do you know that? Is that the way you treat a friend?
Or maybe this will be an issue. But, you know, like, maybe Larry, doesn't change his ways, and then Bob quits, and then Larry tries to solve the case, and Larry realizes, oh, maybe I need Bob. Bob's kind of important. And then Bob's like, oh, I'm back. And Larry's like, yay. And then they make they solve the case. But I could just be guessing. Who knows?
There's been a robbery at Buckingham Palace and we're in desperate need of your services.
Yeah, this looks exactly like Dr. Jiggle and Mr. Sly, but no worries, I won't dance again. Apparently, there has been a robbery at Buckingham Palace where someone stole a key. Yes, a key.
Seriously, that's it? Go to a hardware store and get a copy made. Get a keychain like the rest of us. You don't need the world's greatest living detective. You need a locksmith.
Larry is so quick to be dismissive about this case, and he has an ego to boot.
Sir, what did the key unlock? The door to the room where the golden ruler is kept. Quickly, Sheerluck, there's not a moment to waste.
The golden ruler? Does the Queen of England need to measure a lot of things? Can she not just do it with a peasant's ruler? Or does it have to be made of gold? Why does everything have to be made of gold for the rich?
Whoever stole this has a great dislike for soft pillows. Because if you're gonna steal a key, who wouldn't take this pillow? I mean, it's gorgeous.
You cracked the case, Sherlock.
I'm Detective Bill Trout from the Forensic Investigators of Southampton.
And I'm Sergeant John Spud from the Canterbury Highway Patrol.
Hold up. Is that fish and chips? You're killing me, VeggieTales. You're killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Please, wait. You're disturbing the crime scene.
This is our jurisdiction.
Your services are no longer required.
Fun fact, the original yellow tape that Fish and Chips are using here was actually supposed to have words on it, like, you know, like real police tape. But as it turned out, it was really hard for the animators to not have the words stretch, I guess, the way they wanted it to on the tape, so they just went without any words on the tape.
Look what you found!
Yeah, you found it out of sheer luck. Ah, do you get it? I get it. Do you need me to explain it to you? Because I can explain it to you if you... Sheerluck is a mess. He would be nothing without Watson. Larry and Bob go back to the restaurant where Larry embellishes what just happened and acts as if he did everything and deduced everything on his own. Obviously, this isn't true, and Bob gets tired of not ever getting any credit and being treated as if he were just a second-rate citizen, to the point where someone puts a book on Bob's head as Larry signs it. How ridiculous. Bob decides to leave Larry alone to solve the Buckingham Palace case on his own. Larry makes some headway on the investigation when Fish and Chips, steals credit for what Larry actually figured out. Now, Larry hates this and realizes the error of his ways when it comes to his treatment of Bob. He learns the golden rule that you should treat others the way you want to be treated. Oh wait, the golden rule. The golden ruler. How did I just now get that?
Dr. Watson, I get it!
That was a terrible way to hide. How did no one notice him? He is a big red tomato amongst a sea of small green peas. Like, who missed that? Everyone?
Because this was an inside job.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good.
The thief is none other than one of the palace guard.
Highly unlikely, Bob. I bet it was Fish and Chips.
I won't have it. If you're a thief, step forward.
Your Majesty, if I may, are any of you guards foreign spies?
No.
I used to think Archibald was smart, but between the ending of Jonah, the Bible story and the movie of Jonah, and this very moment, I'm starting to question my belief that Archibald is an intelligent asparagus.
First, there were the footprints we found in the key room. They're the exact size of a pea.
Ooh, Bob is onto something here.
Then there was the secret passageway. On the wall, I found black fibers. Not only do these fibers match the guards' hats perfectly, but they start and stop at the exact height of an English guard.
Dang, Bob, you probably know exactly which guard it is too, huh?
I found crumbs. Crumbs that turned out to be from brie cheese and baguette bread. The breakfast staple not of England, but of a foreign land.
A French pea, but I trusted those guys. Earlier, Larry knocked over all of the peas. Now, the golden ruler had already been stolen at this point, so how come when he did it before, the golden ruler didn't fall out of the pea's hat? Was his hat more secure that time, and then this time it's not? And why does he still have the golden ruler on him? Like, why didn't he, like, drop it off at home or literally do anything else with it besides put it in his hat?
And I would have gotten away with it too, but for my irrepressible love of brie cheese and baguette bread.
Why, it's Old Man Withers, the guy who runs the haunted amusement park. And I would have got away with it too if it hadn't been for you snooping kids.
Good one, Shaggy.
The real hero here is Dr. Watson.
No, Sheerluck. We did it as a team, as friends.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
But what if you wanted to be treated badly? Oh, wait. Yeah, if you treat people badly, they'll treat you badly, and therefore you'll get what you want. Never mind, ignore me.
Well, we made it. Hey, kids, thanks for coming to my house. We'll see you next week.
Bye!
Bye!
So, Bob, how'd you know you were gonna get a letter that would need that big, long story?
I mean, sometimes I forget that this is a show being put on by vegetables. Like, I understand this, but I really don't think about the logistics of a show being put on by VeggieTales. So I guess they would have a script. I just had never really thought about it. You know, it never really seems like they have a script, but maybe that just shows how talented of actors they are.
Oh, easy.
Could I read the script too?
Sure.
It's like reading your own mind, speaking the words you knew you'd speak before you spoke them.
So they do have a script and Larry had no idea about it. Oh, that explains so much.
I'd be able to see the future, forecast the weather, predict the winner of the Super Bowl. Where do they keep these scripts?
Oh, I can't tell you that.
Oh, rats.
So that was Sheerluck Holmes and the Golden Ruler on TV, and usually I comment on how lazy these on TV episodes are. In fact, it feels like lately that's been the trend. But I want to say half of them have not been lazy and half of them have been, but no, this whole series is lazy. But besides that, ignoring all that, this episode was pretty inventive with the fact that they had to rush through the on-TV segments to get to the episode, whereas usually they'll just reuse clips from other episode, like Mr. Lunt and Paco, and reusing. It's usually pretty lazy, but here, no, they did something original, and I enjoy it. So the on-TV clips this time were pretty funny. Anyways, I am aware there is at least one more on-TV episode out there. I don't have the footage for it. Someone tried linking me to it, but the audio was terrible to it. So when we find this episode with good audio, and it's not being recorded from someone's TV, I will review it. But until then, remember that God made you special, and he loves you very much. Bye!